Can a single word change the course of an entire conversation? Can a simple gesture alter the outcome of a negotiation? Does the power of persuasion truly have the ability to transform our everyday lives? The answer to these questions is a resounding yes. Welcome to the fascinating world of persuasion and its influence strategies. Consider the case of Martin Luther King Jr., a man who led the civil rights movement in the United States. King's speeches were not just eloquent, they were powerful and persuasive. He used a strategy called pathos, appealing to the emotions of his listeners. He evoked feelings of injustice, empathy, and hope, effectively persuading millions to join his cause for equality. Now let's shift our focus to the corporate world. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc., was renowned for his persuasive abilities. He employed a technique known as the rule of three. This technique suggests that things grouped in threes are inherently more satisfying and effective than any other number of things. Jobs used this strategy during product launches, dividing his presentations into three parts, making them more engaging and memorable. But persuasion isn't limited to speeches and presentations. Even our day-to-day interactions involve subtle forms of persuasion. Take the example of a popular restaurant strategy, the decoy effect. Have you ever noticed how menus often place a high-priced item next to a slightly less expensive one? This is a clever persuasion tactic to make the less expensive item seem like a bargain, influencing customers to choose it more often. However, persuasion isn't always about influencing others. Sometimes, it's about persuading ourselves. In psychology, this is referred to as cognitive dissonance. Consider athletes who push through pain and exhaustion to achieve their goals. They persuade themselves that the pain is worth the victory, aligning their beliefs with their actions. In each of these cases, the power of persuasion has been used to alter perceptions, influence decisions, and even change the world. Whether it's Martin Luther King Jr. using pathos to rally for equality, Steve Jobs using the rule of three to sell products, restaurants using the decoy effect to influence customer choices, or athletes using cognitive dissonance to push their limits, persuasion is a powerful tool that can be harnessed in numerous ways. To summarize, the power of persuasion lies in its versatility and universal applicability. It's not just about winning arguments or selling products, it's about understanding human psychology and using this knowledge to create positive change. By mastering the art of persuasion, anyone can become a more effective communicator, a better leader, and a more influential individual. Remember, the power of persuasion isn't about manipulation. It's about empathy, understanding, and respect. It's about creating meaningful connections and inspiring change. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, a negotiation, or even a self-debate, remember these strategies. Harness the power of persuasion and watch as the world around you transforms. The art of persuasion is, indeed, a superpower. And like any superpower, it must be used responsibly. Influence is everywhere. It's in the speeches we listen to, the products we buy, the choices we make, and even in the beliefs we hold. Persuasion is an integral part of our lives. Understanding it, mastering it, and using it wisely can truly make a difference. And that, dear listeners, is the real power of persuasion.